What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a TikTok video idea generator by creating a simple workflow in Anychat. Let's get started. And here, we're going to add a trigger. I'm going to choose an on-form submission trigger. Here, we're going to add the form title, form description, and form elements to our trigger. So the form title is on the lines of TikTok video idea and script generator. The description is on the lines of get a week's worth of scroll-stopping TikTok hooks, scripts, and captions tailored to your brand in minutes. And here I've added a couple of form elements that we're going to add to generate viral video ideas for a brand. First form element that we are adding is on the lines of what niche or industry is your content for. Element type, we're choosing a drop-down list. And then we're adding a couple of options over here like fitness, skincare, real estate, personal branding. Here this field will be required. The other field name is on the lines of what is your target audience. Element type, we're choosing a drop-down list. And then we're adding various options for here, like busy moms, Gen Z students, entrepreneurs, and skincare lovers. This field will also be required. The other field names on the lines of what tone or style do you want the videos to have. And then for the element type, we're choosing a drop-down list and adding various options for here, like fun and entertainment, professional and educational, inspirational and motivational, and lastly, luxury and premium. The other field name is on the lines of do you want to promote a specific product, service, or offer. Element type, we're choosing text to add the product, service, or the offer that we like to promote. The field name that we're adding is on the lines of what's your primary goal for these TikToks. The element type, we're choosing drop-down lists and adding various options for here, like brand awareness, lead generation, drive sales, and the last option is to grow followers or engagement. And the last field name that we're adding over here is how many video ideas do you want. And then element type, we're choosing number is going to be required. So here, I'll execute step to fill out our form. So for the industry, you can say skincare, niche. Target audience, I'm going to choose skincare lovers. Tone, you can say fun and entertaining. Here you can say we'd like to promote a new body lotion. Primary goal, I'm going to choose brand awareness. We'd like to generate 5 video ideas. So here I'll click on submit to submit our form. You can see our form was submitted. Here you can see we successfully captured the data that we filled in our form. We captured the niche, industry, target audience, tone, the product that we're promoting, the primary goal, the number of video ideas that we'd like to generate, and when we submitted our form. So here I'll click on back to canvas. Then I'll pin this data and use this data to set up our workflow. The next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to wait a few seconds. So here I'll wait, say 5 seconds. Then I'll rename this node to wait 5 seconds. Then here I'll click on rename. I'll execute this node. Our node was executed successfully. The next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to set variables of the data that we just submitted right here in our form. So to do that, I'll search for the edit fields node. And we're going to start by setting the industry variable. So here I'll name it to industry. You can do the same with target audience. Name it to target audience. Do the same with tone. The product that we like to promote. You can call this promotion. That will be the goal. For the goal, I'll name it to primary goal. For the videos, I'm going to name it number of video ideas. And then I'll click on execute step to set the variables like we did right here. Our node was executed successfully. Now, after we set the variables of our form submissions, the next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to add the submission to a database. Use any tool to store the data. In our case, I'm going to choose to use Google Sheets. So in Google Sheets, I've created a spreadsheet that I've renamed to TikTok video ideas. Here's where we're going to add our data after we submitted it via our form. In this spreadsheet, we're going to add the niche, target audience, the tone, product that we like to promote, primary goal, number of videos, and the TikTok video ideas document URL. Okay. So to add our submission to this spreadsheet, here I'll search for Google Sheets. Click on Google Sheets, and then here I'll click on append row in sheet. Here you'll need to create a credential to connect your Google Sheets account to Anychat. To do that, just click on sign in with Google right here, and then on the new window that pops up, choose the account that you'd like to connect to Anychat. Since I had already done that, I'm going to close this. And then choose my credential right here. Here I'll find our document, which is this document right here. Our sheet will be this sheet. And here we're going to map values to our columns in our spreadsheet with the data that we set right here. So for the niche, I'm going to drag the industry right here, map the target audience, the tone, promotion, primary goal, and the number of videos right here. So for the TikTok video ideas document URL, we're going to update it later on after we've generated the document. But for now, I'm going to click on execute to add this data to a spreadsheet. Our node was executed successfully. And open our spreadsheet, you can see we added the niche, target audience, tone, promotions, goal, and the number of video ideas that we'd like to generate. So now, here, I'll rename this to TikTok video data, then click on rename. Now, the next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to generate the TikTok video ideas. To do that, we're going to use an AI tool. So in AI, I'm going to click on OpenAI. Then here, I'm going to click on message a model node. Here, we're going to create a credential like we did with Google Sheets. So to create the connection, you'll need to add your API key right here from your OpenAI API. Then click on save to create your credential. Here I'm going to choose my credential. And here I'm going to use the latest model. The latest model is GPT-5. The latest model that we're using currently, choose GPT 4.1. Then here, we're going to add the prompt for the system role. Prompt could be on the lines of, you're a professional TikTok content strategist and script writer. And here I'll add a message and add the prompt for the user role. To do that, I'll click on expression to add the message. The system message could be on the lines of, your task is to generate TikTok content ideas for a brand based on the following details. And here we're adding the niche, target audience, tone and style, product that we like to promote, the main goal over here, number of videos that we like to generate. And then here we're telling the AI, generate this number of TikTok video ideas. For each idea, provide a hook, a script, and caption. The hook will be an attention-grabbing opener under 10 words. Script will be a short outline under 45 seconds, written in a conversational style. And the caption will be 1 to 2 engaging sentences with a strong call to action and relevant hashtags. We like to output a clean document style layout similar to this one over here. But for the first idea, we're outputting the hook, script, and the caption similar to the other ideas that we're generating using this node. Then we're telling AI, do not include JSON or coding formatting. Write it as text ready to paste into Google Docs. And here I'll click on back to canvas over here. And then I'll click on execute step to generate our video ideas. You can see it's executing our node. Let's give it a second. You can see that our node was executed successfully. And here we generated ideas for TikTok videos. So we generated the hook, the script, and the video caption right here, including some relevant hashtags that we generated for each of our ideas. So we wanted a total of 5 ideas here. So our node works perfectly. I'll rename it to TikTok video idea generator. The next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to wait a few seconds. For example, we can wait 4 seconds. And then I'll rename this to wait 4 seconds. Add our video ideas to Google Docs so we can preview them. So to do that, I'll search for Google Docs. And here, we're going to start by creating a document. But before we do that, we're going to execute this node. Then I'll open this node. Here, you'll also need to create a credential like we did with the other nodes. Then over here, you're going to add the client ID and the client secret from your Google API to create your credential. Since I had already done that, I'm going to close it. And here we're going to add our document in one of the folders in my Google Drive. And then here we're going to give it a title as TikTok Video Ideas 4. And here we're going to add the name of the product that we're promoting. Right here. So it will be the TikTok Videos Ideas for the new body lotion that we're promoting. And then here I'll execute this node to create this document. You can see our document was created. The next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to now update the document with the video ideas. So here, I'll search for Google Docs again, and then I'll click on update node. Here, we're going to add the doc ID, which is this ID of this document that we just created previously. And then we're going to update it with this better content ideas we generated using our AI node. And then here I'll click on execute step to add the ideas to our document, to our Google Docs. When I open our Google Docs, you can see the video ideas that we generated using our workflow. Here's the first idea for our video. Here's the hook, the scripts, the caption right here with some relevant hashtags. Here's the second idea with its hook, script, and caption. Here's the third idea with its hook, script, and caption. And we did the same with the fourth idea right here and the last idea over here with this hook, script, and caption. So we generated these incredible video ideas using our workflow right here. So here I'll rename this to create a video ideas document, and here I'll rename this to update a video ideas document. Now the next thing that we're going to do here is we can send our team this document via email. So here I'll search for Gmail, click on Gmail, and I'll click on send a message node. Here you'll need to create a credential like we did previously over here. Sign in with your Google account. And then the new window that pops up shows the account that you like to link to anytime. And then your credential will be created. Since I had already done that, I'm going to close it. And then here we're going to add the email address to our team. And we're going to send them this email with the subject line. The subject line is on the lines of new TikTok, content ideas ready. Email type, I'm going to choose text. And then the email body could be in the lines of, hi team, I've just generated a fresh set of TikTok hooks, scripts, and captions for upcoming campaign. You can review everything in the document linked below. Here we're adding our Google Docs link. We're adding our documents link. Then here we're going to add the unique ID to this document. So this ID will be the unique ID over here that I just mapped it over here. Please go through the ideas and add any notes or adjustments before we move into the production. Thanks, Luxe Automation. The last thing that we're going to do here is I'll click on add option, then turn the append and return attribution to off. And then I'll click on execute step right here to send our team the email. So here I'll rename this to team notification. And here I'll click on rename. Now the last thing that we're going to do here is we're going to update our record right here with this document's URL. To do that, here I'll search for Google Sheets again. Then this time around I'm going to click on update row and sheet. Here we're going to choose our document. It should be this document right here. The sheet will be this sheet over here. We're going to select the column to match on and choose the row number right here. And then here we're going to add the documents link. So to get the documents link, I'm going to go back to Gmail, and here we're going to copy this link. Then I'll go back to Google Sheets over here, and then here I'll click on expression and expand it right here to add our document link. So instead of mapping it here, we're going to map it the right way. I'm going to grab it from the update a video ideas document node right here to get our unique document ID. Then I'll click on back to canvas right here, and then I'll click on execute step to update our record. Here we're going to choose a column that we'd like to match. I'm going to choose the niche, and here we're going to add the niche over here. We're going to map it over here, and then I'll click on back to canvas over here. Here I'll click on execute workflow to add our data to a spreadsheet, generate video ideas, add the video ideas to a document, and then update our record with the document URL. To do that, I'll click on execute workflow right here. You can see that our workflow was executed successfully. When I open our sheet, you can see we added our video ideas data over here. We added the niche, target audience, tone, promotion, goal, the number of videos I would like to generate, and the video ideas document URL over here. So I'll open this document. When I open our document, you can see the video ideas that we generated using our workflow. We generated a total of 5 ideas using our workflow right here. So I'll rename this node to update TikTok video data, then click on rename. Here. So now we can try testing our workflow from start to finish to see how it works. So here I'll unpin this data, then I'll click on execute workflow to fill out our form to trigger this node and generate our TikTok video ideas right here. So to do that, I'll click on execute workflow right here. For the niche, I'm going to choose fitness. Target audience, we can say busy moms. Tone, I'll like inspirational and motivational tone. Here we can promote our nutrition course. Primary goal, drive sales. And let's say we would like to generate 7 video ideas. Then I'll click on submit to submit our form. Here, you can see that our workflow was executed successfully. Here, we filled out our form and we captured this data over here. The niche was fitness, target audience was busy moms, tone was inspirational and motivational tone. Here, we wanted to promote our nutrition course, goal was to drive sales, and we wanted to generate a total of 7 video ideas. So then we waited a few seconds and set the variable for the data that we filled in our form. Then we added the data to our spreadsheet. We then proceeded to generate ideas using this node right here. Then we waited a few seconds to create the video ideas document in Google Docs. Then we updated the document with the video ideas that we generated using this node. Then we sent our team the video ideas document using Gmail. Then we updated the record with the document. When I open our spreadsheet, you can see we added the TikTok video data right here. We added the niche, target audience tone, the product that we're promoting, goal, number of video ideas I would like to generate, and the TikTok video ideas document URL over here. So I'll open this document on a new tab, and you can see the video ideas that it generated for us over here. We wanted to generate a total of 7 video ideas. For each idea, we generated the hook, the scripts, the captions over here. So these are the video ideas that we generated automatically using our workflow over here. Now in our inbox, you can see the email that we're sending our team. Here is the subject line and the body of our email. Now in this email, we're also attaching the link to this document for our team to go through, add notes, and adjust before we move into production. So we generated these video ideas and sent our team the video ideas via email using this workflow that I created right here in AnyGen. Now, if you'd like me to create this workflow for you, or a workflow similar to this one, just click the first link in the description to schedule a call with me. On the call, we'll discuss into details the workflow that you'd like me to create for you. Then I'll proceed to create the workflow for you. But if you enjoyed the video and you have a workflow or a system in mind that you'd like me to create, just comment down below in the comment section. I read all the comments, and if I land on your comment and I find it intriguing, I'll come back on a future video showing you how to create the entire workflow or AI agent from scratch using AnyGen. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.